Said yesterday, Wolf, you know, I was surprised to hear the young people saying this, because you think that as we go through our society, the pendulum swings, and you know, our millennials should do better because they clearly should know better. So when I saw this, though, it just showed me that if the house mother is doing this is so pervasive in the culture of that fraternity that it now is very clear that this is an institutional problem, and it's just maddening that we're still talking about these issues.
But
although
Sonny,
I'm happy, like Mark said, that we are talking about the issues.
She's singing a song that those words
Don,
are in the song.
you know I have this issue. We should never use the N-word.
I hate that word. No one should use that word. And so I know people who are her age, who are my color, who say that word when they're saying a rap song. Should she not be allowed to say it? It should be retired. But I don't know if that makes her racist because she's singing a song or because some kids goaded her into singing a rap song. She should not be saying it.
One thing I might add,
but I don't know if that makes her racist.
Hold on one second. One thing I might add is
everything.
I also question her common sense. She appeared,
yes, I agree with that.
In an interview, in effect, expressing shock, surprise, and disappointment.
Yeah.
And then it's revealed that she used the word, and she was videoed.
Don't you think in context, so if she's using it in context to sing a song, which people do all the time, I'm not saying it's right. Is she really racist because some kids are goading her into singing a song that contains an word?
It's clear that she's being so duplicitous.
I think that the idea is,
if she's flat out calling people the N-word, that is a different thing. If she's singing a song, I think that's different. I mean, listen, what's the song we say, these hoes ain't loyal? Am I really calling women that word? No. Am I singing a song in the club? Yes. Does that make me misogynist? I don't know.
And elephants,
it's not.
Okay?
It's not. I'm singing a song.
Different.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that there's context to everything.
Well, you know, there are consequences for what you say. So if you want to sing it, maybe you got a right to sing it. But if you lose your job over it, or you lose your position over it, you should be responsible and know. And I think people should understand these words are offensive. They should not be used. Responsible adults don't use them. Just because rap artists are using it and making money off of it doesn't mean that one needs to repeat it or show up and pretend that they can sing it too. So I really believe
not someone in a leadership position, because that woman was the house mother, and so she was a guidance counselor.
Sonny, if you're at a party and you're singing those lyrics, I'm not going to think you're racist, or I'm not going to think that you...
I don't sing those lyrics. You'll never hear it,
I'm just saying,
ever.
if it happened, I'm not necessarily going to think that. You know, and especially if you're doing this in a public venue, then I would question your judgment. I do question her judgment a little bit because she's the adult in the room, but she's at a party and she's got these young kids that are goading her into doing it, so I'm not so sure about that. It just goes to show you
how pervasive the culture is there.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can just look the other way and say, well, she's singing a rap song.
All right.
It's indefensible.
Unfortunately, we got to leave it there.